hit to third and caught. Pitch on the way, and this one hit well to deep center field. This one traveling, continuing back towards the fence, and bye-bye, it's gone. And a swing and a miss, and strikes out. Makes the play, and that does it. Ready, and this one driven to deep left field. Back it goes, and it is gone. Hello and welcome to Rockland Stadium for today's Cranberry League game between Braintree and Rockland. As this one down the right field line, and that one is a foul ball off the bat of Keaty. Here to begin the game. Mike Walsh bringing the coverage here on BCAM TV as we're underway here in the top half of the first. Road game here at Veterans Memorial Stadium here in Rockland. A very big park, especially to the left and center. 390 out to left, 403 to center. And the short porch in right field, 320 down the line. As the sun may play a factor in here early. It'll be Katie, Muir, and Foley, the expected trio here to begin the game for the White Sox, the road team. Pitch on the way from Sutter. Has that one in there for a strike. And the pitch misses off the edge. Is the righty ready? And just missed off the plate. And a leadoff walk to begin the game. First pitch swing, this one on the ground too short. Over to second for one, and there is not going to be a play over at first. So down as a fielder's choice as the lead man retired on the force out. Bring up Foley here, the first baseman. Opportunity here to continue his hot streak. Pitch a little bit high. 1 on, 1 down here in the top half of the first. Cranberry League action. Braintree is sitting atop the standings. As this one just missed off the plate. Good spot on the edge, but the plate umpire not giving the call. As this one is knocked foul. Pitch on the way is a strike on the edge. So Braintree at 17-2 here in the standings. Rockland sitting at 6-13. Sitting in 7th place in the standings as that one is cut on and missed, and a strikeout for the second out. First pitch swing as this one drilled out to right field. Carrying back, and that one is going to be a foul ball. Wow, that just hooked at the last second. That one had home run power and missed by just a couple of feet down the right field line. First pitch swinging as Waxman Tried to take that one down the right field line and just missed a 2-run homer. That would have given the White Sox the advantage here in the first. Pitch on the way, and that one down as the runner will take second base, as the throw will not be made. So a great opportunity for the White Sox to score here in the first. Runner now in scoring position. If the inning continues, it'll be an opportunity for Sharkey, as that one is knocked foul. Sutter ready, and this one is hit to right field, a base hit, as the right fielder will fire towards the plate. Here comes the throw, it'll be cut off, and the first run of the game comes, as now taking second base will be Waxman on the RBI hit. So he didn't get the 2 RBI, which would have been on the home run, instead settles for the single, and Braintree strikes first here in the top half of the first. So the DH Waxman bring home the game's first run. The inning continues, and we'll see the 5th hitter of the inning for the White Sox as Sharkey steps in. Playing left field here today. And goes after the first pitch and knocks that one out of play. Just about all the Braintree hitters have gone after a first or second pitch here against the starter. Another runner in scoring position here with 2 down, as the pitch is a strike. Cahill does not need a lot of work, or does not need a lot of run support. Has a 1-0 lead here in the first, and I'd love to see a little bit more from his offense, as that one's low. A walk and a hit so far here for the White Sox, bringing in the game's first run. Pass ball factoring in. It's been a fielder's choice as well as a strikeout. 2 outs here in the inning. And a swing and a miss. And a couple of strikeouts here in the first, but the White Sox strike first on the RBI hit from Waxman. And Cahill staked to a 1-run lead as we head to the bottom half of the first. Bottom half of the first, as the pitch is thrown in there by Cahill, and that one smoked off the bat, foul by the shortstop Aylward. A very important game here for the home team, as the Cardinals really need points as the season comes close to a finish. Another foul ball, a couple of strikes. Cahill was a very good pitcher. Does strike out a lot of hitters, and already right now sitting with 2 strikes. Looking for the first out of this ball, or the bottom half of this first. So he's playing at Braintree High School as the home team. They're doing a road game here today. As the pitch just missed, and a good spot with 2 strikes. Didn't miss by much. It'll be Aylward, Kelly, and Kelly, the top 3 hitters. And the 2-strike pitch is knocked out of play. And the 2-strike pitch gets it by him, and a strikeout to begin the bottom half of the first. Leadoff hitter is retired on the strikeout. And the left-handed bat as the left fielder Kelly steps in. First pitch upstairs. Base is clear with one out here in the bottom half of the first, as that one slapped foul. Cahill ready, winds and fires, and on the ground this one to third, nicely stopped, and over to first with the low throw, and it's dug out. So that one all around had to have a little bit of help there defensively. Nice play over at third just to stop that ball, and then the throw was low and handled by Foley, who's been switching off and on, DHing and playing first. So nice play there by the power bat in the middle of the Braintree order. So the first two have been retired. Also a change in position from Muir, who's generally playing over at second, as that first pitch is knocked out of play. Strikeout and a ground out to third to begin the game. Bottom half of the first inning. First at bat here for the Cardinals, the home team. That one slapped out of play, and again, he's got 2 strikes on him. Trying to fan a couple here in the first inning. If the inning continues, it'll be the cleanup hitter, Cepek. And the 2-strike pitch in the air. This one down the left field line, and over there to make the catch is Sharkey, who read that well off the bat. The 1-2-3 inning here in the first, as the White Sox will bat in the second with a 1-0 lead. First pitch here of the top of the second is mishandled at third, and that'll be an error here to begin the second inning, as Lambros will find his way on with a miscue. So the first error of the game, and puts the Braintree offense starting up with the leadoff man on. 6, 7, and 8 in the Braintree order. And the pitch in there for a strike. Second baseman, Colleran. Quick inning for Cahill. 1-2-3 they went. That one missed off the plate. Starter Sutter remains in the game, giving up just 1 hit back in the first, but it was enough to bring in a run, as they also were handed a walk. So now a stolen base, and a base hit should score another. So we play here in the second inning, here at Veteran Memorial Stadium. And another wild pitch, as the runner now takes third, and a wide turn. Quite a bit of room back behind the plate. Opportunity again for the visiting team, as the White Sox try to strike for another. Great opportunity with nobody out. And the pitch is going to miss. Second walk drawn now. It's 2 on. Nobody out. Runners at the corners. As the Cardinals play with fire here in the second inning. Can't afford to give up the free pass. Certainly can't afford an error. And right now, Braintree in a great position here to have a big inning. Colleran leading from first with an insurance run over at third. And the pitch as the runner takes off, and there is no throw. So another stolen base here in the inning, a couple already here for the White Sox. Try to add some room for the starter Cahill. Pitch in there for a strike to the Braintree catcher, Sorgi. This one spoiled out of play. One missing off the edge. Two on and nobody out here in the top half of the second. 1-0 lead for Braintree. As the pitch in there for a called third strike. They didn't call it on the swing, they call it on the pitch. So it'll go as the third strikeout now for the starter. As Sutter continues to pitch around the hitters, or at least attempt to. So now down to the number 9 hitter, as Allen stands in there, left-handed bat. First pitch and out in front of it. A rare off-speed pitch here, early part of this game. Pretty far back in the plate is Allen. Batter's box. Another wave and a miss. I think the sun's factoring a little bit in the eyes of the hitters, especially to the left-handed bat. Over here down the first base line, still looking towards the sun here. Off speed as this one in the middle of the infield. Over to second base as the run will come in. Good piece of hitting there to drive that one to the right side with the defense playing back. Bring home the run. So it wasn't a hit, but it was an RBI on the ground out to first. Make it to second. Back to the top of the order, second time through. The White Sox have scored a run in each of the first 2 innings, with the runner now at third base, and that one stopped right at the plate. Pitch just missing. Katie, who drew a walk to begin this game, batting for the second time. And that's a strike. If the inning continues, it'll be an opportunity for Muir. The runner at third now, and that one is knocked foul. A couple of outs here in the inning. One so far in the first, one so far here in the second. 2-0 lead for Braintree here on the road. Beautiful field here today at Rockland Stadium. Pitch is low. Catcher's been pretty good. Had to. There's been a lot of pitches that have needed to be blocked. So righty is ready and able to get him out in front, and he's now fanned a couple more here in the second. So he's fanned 4 through the first 2, but has given up a couple of runs, that one unearned, as the leadoff error comes around to score. So we head to the bottom half of the second, 2-0, Braintree. Bottom of the second, and the first pitch, and that's in there for a strike. Good fastball. It'll be the 4, 5, 6 hitters, as they went in order back in the first. Trying to work the edge this time and missing off the plate. Peck, the DH, leading things off. Number 4 hitter in the lineup, and behind that pitch, able to get it by him. Fan one back in the first, pitch to contact, fly out and a ground out. The other couple outs. It's the right-hander ready. And another strikeout. So he's got 2. Both pitchers really having a lot of swing and misses from the opposing side. There's 4 strikeouts against the Braintree hitters. And now 2 so far through 1 1/3. Dealing with the third baseman, Kelly. Kelly, who committed that error that jump-started Braintree's run from the top half of this inning on the ball that was hit by Lambros. No contact on a pitch down and away. 1-1 the count to the third baseman, Kelly. 3 Kellys on the starting lineup for the Cardinals. And another swing and a miss as it continues with the good velocity. Has had hit and miss stuff all season. No surprise that he's already fanned a couple here in the early part of this outing. And Cahill ready, has that one to knock foul. And he thought about going after it, but did not on a pitch downstairs. Bases are empty. And with 1 out in the bottom of the second. As Cahill ready, winds and fire, and on the ground to third. Muir's going to cut this one off, and the throw across in time. A couple of putouts now over at third from Muir. So the first 5 have now been retired by Cahill as he faces the first baseman, Campbell. And that one knocked to the backstop. Two, 3, 4 hitters due up for the White Sox in the third. So the right-hander ready. And another one spoiled to the backstop. He's got a couple strikes now on the hitter as he looks for another 1, 2, 3 inning. First 5 have been retired. A 2-0 lead for Braintree here on the road. And the pitch from Cahill, and a broken bat right back to the mound. A easy play for the pitcher as Cahill takes it himself. And again, 6 up and 6 down for the right-hander, Cahill. As the White Sox bats will get started, 2, 3, 4 hitters due up with a 2-0 lead. Top of the third, and the first pitch is into left field. A base hit off the bat of Muir. First pitch swing as he drives that one to left field. So another Braintree leadoff base runner for the third straight inning. Just the second hit of the game for the White Sox, but they've had plenty of base runners. They've had a couple of walks, and they've been helped out by an error that was made by the defense. So 5 base runners, 1 have come around to score, or make it 2 have come around to score. 1 on each of the first 2 innings. They look for that to repeat here in the third. Brings up Foley, who struck out back in the first inning. Now that the sun has gone fully back behind the trees there, should have a little bit easier for the hitters as well as us up here in the crowd to get a good look at the game here. So right-hander back in for his third inning of work, and the pitch is down. Sutter back in there, throwing hard. He's had good stuff, but his defense obviously did not help him out back in the second inning. It's always tough to give extra outs away to the top team in the Cranberry League. Braintree again, 17-2 here to start the season. Just a handful of games left now. So again, Rockland at 6-13. They've scored 87 runs and given up 95, so they've played a lot of close games. Braintree on the other end of the spectrum, 98 runs scored and 56 against, so they've won handily most of their games. Really started to open up their margin as the season has gone on. They played a couple of low-scoring games, including their last game against the Northeast Lions. That was on Tuesday. A road victory for Braintree as the pitch just misses inside. So the Mass Hurricanes, who have played in second place pretty much the entire way in the standings, right behind the White Sox, with 4 fewer points, 2 less wins, as the pitch is a ball to throw down, not in time, another stolen base. Braintree's 4th of the game. And I guess it didn't matter anyway because that was ball 4. So no stolen base, but now a 3rd walk surrendered by the starter, who pitched around the dangerous bat of Foley. So Braintree again has had the first 2 reach. 2nd straight inning now. As the pitch is inside to Waxman, who tagged one down the right field line, just went foul down that 320 line in right field. See if he can straighten one out here. Did have an RBI though later in the at-bat. A single to right field as he takes the pitch high. Another good opportunity for Braintree. Looks like some action may start warming in the bullpen, as that was a half-hearted swing that goes out of play. So the Cardinals in some trouble here in this 3rd inning. Finding themselves already down by a couple runs, and Braintree with 2 more on. And this one out to center field, the base hit, as that's going to drop down and bring in another run as the runner sent around. Foley going for 3rd base, and he gets there as Muir brings in another run on an RBI hit from Waxman, his 2nd of the ball game. First one was to right field, this one to center field, a no-doubter. More good contact off the bat. So the first 3 have reached. Check over at first base. Again, action behind the starter now. Might be a pretty short start for the pitcher Sutter. Finds his team down now 3-0. Opportunity here for Sharkey, who struck out his first time. That was back to end the 1st inning. And the pitch, as that one rolled over foul. Right back behind the plate. They're on the corners with nobody out. Foley at 3rd, and Waxman, who brought in the RBI, at 1st. Pitch, and that one again, same spot, rolled back to the on-deck circle. Check over at first again. Continue to keep a close eye on the base runner at first. Helps out the reliever right now, who's warming in the bullpen. And that one missing down and away. Couple of strikes on the hitter. Fan has played a first plate appearance. As this one's popped up. And in foul ground over at first as the out is made in foul ground. First pitch upstairs to the shortstop, Lembros. Reached on an error by the third baseman his first time. They're at the corners now with one out. Runner was looking like he was going there on that pitch, but obviously goes back to first as the throw goes in that direction. Runner takes off, and the throw down is high, and that one almost got away as the tag is applied, but not in time. Somehow that second baseman was able to keep that one going from center field. A swing and a miss. Had the green light there on the 2-0. And another strike on the edge. Able to fight back and even the count at 2-2. Runners now at second and third. And that one missed. The count fills. And missed. So the base is now loaded up. Second walk of the inning. And now a mound visit. The reliever has been warming and may be ready here. And this would be a tough spot to inherit with the bases loaded. With nowhere to put a Braintree hitter now. First pitch, a strike. So the reliever does not enter. Bases are filled up. For the second baseman, Collar, who pops it up on the infield, very playable. And the infield fly is going to be the second out. A couple pop-ups in the inning for the Braintree hitters. Both outs as the pitch on the way. That one is a little bit high. Catcher Sorgi batting for the second time. He fanned looking first time. The base is filled up. Great opportunity to blow this one open here in the third inning. As that one missed. Number 9-man Allen in the on-deck circle if we get there. As the pitch on the way, not close. Going to be very disciplined now with a great count in favor of the hitter. And that wasn't close. A 4-pitch walk brings in a run, and that's it for the starter who will be pulled here, allowing the third walk of the inning. Another run coming across. It's 4-0, and a pitching change upcoming here at Veterans Memorial Stadium in Rockland. As we'll be back here in the top half of the inning in a moment. Inning continuing here with the pitching change. First pitch swing as this one's lined out of play down the third base line. But down at the number 9 spot in the order for Allen. Left-handed bat. An opportunity really to blow this one wide open here in the third inning. Been a good inning so far. And this one again, back and out of play. First 3 reached here in this inning. There's been a couple of walks. And an opportunity here for Allen, who brought in a run his first time. On a ground out to second. And a ground ball rolled over. First base side, but foul. 2 outs here in the inning, bases filled up. RBI hit from Waxman and an RBI walk drawn by Sorgi as Allen keeps the at-bat going on a foul ball. Top of the order due up next. Braintree scored in all of the first 3 innings. 1 in the first 2. 2 so far here in the third. Not done yet. As the pitch is again knocked out of play. The long at bat continues. Wearing away at the reliever. Comes out of the bullpen. First pitcher out for the Cardinals is the reliever, number 22. Castro. So righty ready. Inheriting a bases loaded situation down in the dirt. Nice play from the catcher. They keep that one from going all the way to the backstop. Bring another run home. Sitting ahead now is the pitcher, but bit of bat from Allen. And this one out to right field, right center. As the center fielder continuing back, still going back, and makes the catch and puts it away. So the bases loaded left here for the White Sox, who get 2 more. They lead 4-0 as we head to the bottom of the third. First pitch here, the bottom half of the third, is a strike. Another strike pounded in. So that one's knocked foul. Seven, 8, and 9 here in the inning. First 6 have been retired by the starter. Right fielder Ondrick. Fan a couple so far. And this one lifted into center, a blue hit that finds its way into the outfield. First hit of the game, first base runner. Here to begin the bottom half of the third. One really off the end of the bat, but able to muscle that one to the outfield. So the Cardinals with a base runner for the first time. Bring up the catcher Carpenter. Infield, that double play depth up the middle. Looking for a ground ball that can turn 2. Both of the ground outs that have been induced by Cahill have gone to third base. This one on the right side. The only play is going to be to first as the second baseman Colleran goes in that direction and gets the out. So gets the ground ball he's looking for. Obviously wasn't hit hard. Does move the runner down to second. And brings up the second baseman, Pontes. So trying to break up the shutout as the Cardinals have a runner in scoring position for the first time and going after the first pitch and knocking it to the screen for a foul ball. Second baseman for the Cardinals. Top of the order due up next. Here in a 4-0 game with Braintree in front. And a strike on the edge. Good pitch. Cahill has fanned a couple so far in the outing. He's fanned 1 in each of the first 2 innings. And has fanned another. Able to just go power to power there. Get the fastball by him. Now 2 down here in the bottom half of the third. It's the top of the order for Aylward, who struck out back in the first. The shortstop trying to help out his team. Right now down 4-0. First pitch from Cahill is a little bit high. and that one is cut on and foul tipped. Off-speed pitch, drops in there. Couple of strikes now. Trying to get back-to-back strikeouts and close out the inning. The only hit of the game by Ondrick. A bloop single to begin the inning. And the pitch. And this one to left field. On the move is Sharkey down the line. Continues in that direction and is able to track it down and make the catch and take away a hit. So Cahill able to work around a leadoff hit as we head to the fourth inning. 4-0 Braintree. Top of the fourth and the first pitch. And this one to right field as that one down the line and just foul. That one down on the dirt. One in the first, one in the second, two so far. Back in the third. We head into the fourth inning. The White Sox look to continue to score runs as this one to second, and a nice play as that one is taken away on a nice play by the second baseman. A couple of hard hit balls in the at bat. Unfortunate there for Katie, who does not find his way on. Off-speed pitch, this one on the ground, left side. Shortstop picks the throw across, and he gets it there in time. Nice play over at shortstop. So line out to second, and a ground out to short, as there are two down here in the fourth. Brings up Foley, who struck out and walked. For one in the ball game. Looking for something he can hit hard here in this at bat against the reliever Castro. First pitch is up. Off-speed pitch out to right field. This one may drop, and it does for a bloop hit, as that'll be one of the weaker pieces of contact off the bat of Foley. Generally a very hard-hitting ball type of hitter, but in this situation it works out in his favor with a bloop single. Second time on base in as many at-bats. Out in front of Waxman, who's had a great day at the plate. Couple of hits, couple RBI. DH here today, Waxman, and two singles and 2 runs batted in. Richard trying to score a run for the 4th straight inning. But the runner is now at first with 2 down and time called late. Pick-off play on a low throw. That one picked out of the dirt by the first baseman. Foley not generally a candidate to run, but in this situation, we're checking on him. Off-speed pitch as that one down in the dirt. Foley at first with 2 down. Here in the top half of the 4th. And the pitch is by him. Able to get it by the hitter. He's able to come in and put out the fire back in the 3rd inning. Getting the out to end the inning with the bases loaded as this one's knocked out of play. White Sox looking to improve on a 17-2 start to the season. They continue to play in first place in the standings. As the pitch is a little bit high. Down in the dirt. Good job to hold off that one. A tough pitch to hit. Runner on the move on the 3-2 pitch and on the ground right side. Able to jump over that one over at second, and the out recorded anyway. So for the first time in the game, the White Sox don't score here in the top half of the 4th as we head to the bottom half of the inning in a 4-0 game. Bottom half of the 4th inning. 4-0 games. Cahill back out for another inning of work. Dealing with the 2-3-4 hitters in the order. First pitch strike to the left fielder Kelly. Grounded out to 3rd, his first time. As the pitch is low. Cahill ready, and this one sharply hit towards the opposing dugout. On the way as that one is knocked foul. So the trend for Cahill has been a strikeout an inning. One back in the 1st, one in the 2nd, one in the 3rd. See if you can do it here in the 4th. And the righty ready, and he fans him to begin the inning. Just like that. The trend continues. It's 4th K. Leadoff man retired for the 3rd inning in 4 innings. The only inning that the leadoff man reached was back in the 3rd on the bloop single by Ondrick. The only hit allowed by the right-hander, Cahill. Dealing with the center fielder, Kelly, who flied to left his first time. And the pitch. Down at the knees, but a little low. Certainly down below the knees. 2-0 the count here to the center fielder. As this one's popped up in foul ground, lots of room in that vicinity, and that one drops down. Third baseman Muir as well as the shortstop Lambros. Sharkey also in the picture, but pretty far from that ball. Good effort, though, by the Braintree defense. Nobody on and one out. Here in the bottom half of the inning. Good pitch on the inside part of the plate. Nearing the 5th inning of this game, past the halfway point. A 4-0 lead for the visitors. The Braintree White Sox in front of the Rockland Cardinals here in Cranberry League action. Mike Walser bringing the coverage here on BCAM TV as we continue on here in the bottom half of the 4th inning. Base is empty and one down. As the fastball misses outside and a rare walk surrendered by Cahill. Just the first of the outing to go along with the 4 strikeouts. First pitch hangs upstairs. A little difficulty with the release on that off-speed pitch. So the sign's being relayed over to first. Strikeout to begin the inning and then a walk. 1 on and 1 down here in the bottom of the 4th. As Cahill delivers to the plate, that one right there for a strike. To the DH, Cepek, who struck out his only plate appearance back in the 2nd. Defense would love a ground ball here, middle of the infield. And another swing and a miss. And just able to make contact with that on a check swing. I just threw the bat out at it for some reason.
Come on, Chase, keep working.
Kelly leading from first. And a pitch. And upstairs he goes, and no contact. Striking out another hitter here in the inning. A little extra on that last pitch. He's got 5 Ks now in the outing, as there's 2 down here in the 4th. Third baseman Kelly now, as that one is foul tip for a strike. He grounded out to third his first time. And the pitch, right there on the edge. Good spot. And able to fan him as he strikes out the side here in the 4th. As we head to the 5th, it's all Braintree 4-0. Top of the 5th inning, 4-0 game, as the White Sox still in front. Sharkey leading things off here to begin the inning against the reliever. Castro has really done a nice job since coming in relief. Second full inning of work. As this one is popped up on the infield, playable over at first. As the first baseman who calls it off to make the play. A couple of pop-ups now in the game for Sharkey, who's 0 for 3. First pitch of the at-bat is off the plate. Shortstop Lambros, who's had an interesting day at the dish, reached on an error and has walked, so he's been on both times. That's the pitch in there for a strike. This one off the end of the bat, rolling over towards second. Tough play, and the second baseman can't make it, and some good speed down the line. But goes an infield hit. So a one-out single as the offense trying to get a run back. Scored in the first 3 innings, didn't score in the fourth. Lead 4-0 here in the 5th inning. Cranberry League action with the 17-2 White Sox looking to continue their winning ways. Playoffs right on the horizon. Runner leads from first, and the pitch is popped up on the infield again. First baseman again, and right around the pitcher's mound to make the catch. He's had both putouts here in the inning. So caller in now, 0 for 2. He's also trying to walk. Bring up the catcher as Sorgi bats. He walked his last time to bring a run. He's also struck out. Number 9 man in the on-deck circle. See if the White Sox try and steal here with 2 outs in the inning. Try and get that runner to scoring position. Runner takes off, the pitch is low, and the throw down not nearly in time, and a great lead and an easy steal of second. So base hit should score another run. The White Sox try and add an insurance run here in the 5th. As that fastball misses high. Number 9 hitter Allen in the on-deck circle. Hoping he'll get a chance to bat here in the 5th. And the men on base. A man on base at second. And the pitch, as that's a strike. As that one foul tipped and held on to for a strike. Runner at second with 2 down here in the inning. So White Sox look to add to their 4-run lead. Runner is picked off, and now the throw down to third, and he's going to be out at third. So a pickoff play as Castro had him leaning, and a little word for him on his way towards the dugout. So the inning comes to an end as we head to the bottom half of the 5th, 4-0, Braintree. Bottom of the inning as first pitch is knocked out of play. So it was a pickoff play that ended the top half of this inning. Sorgi at the dish. 7, 8, 9 hitters here for the Cardinals. As the pitch is low. For the first baseman, Campbell, who popped up to first, or actually was back to the mound. As the pitch is low. Cahill struck out the side back in the 4th inning. He's fanned 6 so far through the first 4 innings. So righty is ready, and that one missing off the plate. Danger of walking another one here. And a swing and a miss. And a good fastball upstairs. And able to battle back and strike him out as he's now fanned 4 in a row. As this one in the air to right field. Long run in that direction and not going to get there as that one drops down in front of Allen. Doesn't have the speed to track that one down. So just the second hit allowed, and both have been by the same hitter on blue pitch, Ondrick, down the right field line this time. Two blue pits allowed and a walk surrendered by Cahill, the only base runners. So to bring up Carpenter, the catcher, takes a strike. Runner leads from first, and the pitch. And another strike on the edge. And he's fanned 4 in a row. As Sorgi holds for an extra couple seconds, trying to get the frame there from the home plate umpire, but doesn't get the call. And that one knocked to the backstop. All the runs in this game early in the first 3 innings for the White Sox as we play here in the bottom half of the 5th. So that one is inside, almost hit him. So the runner heads down to second. And the pitch, and he gets it by him. As Carpenter strikes out. He's got 8 Ks now. So he tries to strike out the side for the second straight inning. Runner now at second base. As the first pitch makes contact with him, and they said that hit the bat. So that's not going to be a hit batter. That's going to be foul ball. So instead of a hit batter, according to the hitter, the pitch is going to be a little high this time. Home plate umpire not falling for it. There's the fastball in there for a strike. He's got 2 strikes now on the hitter, and the hitter's going to explode here if he ends up striking out. And the pitch is high, and it gets away. The runner takes third. A couple of pitches that have gotten away here in the inning off the mitt of Sorgi back behind the dish. 4-0 lead right now, but the runner at third here with 2 down. With the second baseman, Pontes. Two down here in the frame. Scale ready. Winds and fires, and he fans him. As that is a strikeout of the side. That's 6 in a row, set down by strikes by the pitcher Cahill, who's been very dominant here through the first 5. As the 4-0 lead is the visiting team, Braintree, a 4-0 lead here on the road. Back for the 6th inning. Top of the 6th inning. Sorgi, who was hitting when the runner was caught stealing last inning. As the pitch is cut on and missed. 8-9-1 in the Braintree order, with some action starting out in the bullpen. The reliever has really settled down the Braintree hitters since a first couple of innings that saw some runs scored. Strike on the edge. That one down in the dirt. Speed pitch, just missed. Lever again, misses upstairs, long at bat. Playing here in the top half of the 6th. A 4-0 lead for Braintree. And a hard fly ball to straightaway center field. This one really tagged back towards the wall, and this one hops all the way over the fence, and that is 2 bags. He'll have to head back as he took that one a long way to straightaway center, and gets a round of applause from the Braintree dugout. That's about as hard as you can hit one in any park here in the Cranberry League without hitting a home run. That obviously long way out of the park at Braintree, which is the home field here for the White Sox. That would have been a moonshot to straightaway center at Braintree High School. That'll go down as just 2 bases off the bat. That one an absolute missile off the bat of the catcher Sorgi, who tagged that one. Obviously very, very difficult for us to see from here, that fence. As this one is in foul ground down the third baseline, long run. Actually made that one closer than it looked like it was going to be. Good speed down that third baseline. So one of the longest balls we've seen here this season off of bat that did not carry out of the ballpark. Second time on base for Sorgi. As Braintree trying to score for the first time since the 3rd inning. Scoring 1 in the first, 1 in the second, 2 in the 3rd, and that's all the scoring here in this ball game to this point. Playing here in the 6th. And the pitch, and that one knocked out of play. Number 9 hitter Allen. So far in the game, 0 for 2, but did bring in an RBI his first time on an RBI ground out. And the pitch, and that's in there, a called 3rd strike. Good off-speed pitch, had him fooled. First pitch as that one knocked off of the catcher, making contact with the mask. So a pinch hitter Craven here batting in the top spot in the order. That one foul tipped and held on to for a strike. So Katie's night done after 3 at-bats. So runner leads from second. The pitch down in the dirt and a nice play from the catcher. Able to keep that one from allowing the runner to third. And that one makes contact with the plate as that one bounces a while. And Sorgi settling there at third. You don't see that very often where the ball hits the plate. That was a big hop. Chance to drive in another run. Castro winds and missed a little bit high. So the home plate umpire now trying to make sure the count is correct here, which seems to think it was 2-2. Back behind the plate, claiming it was 3-2. I don't know if they changed the count or not. Ready on the pitch, and they called third strike, and a very disappointing at bat. So a second out of the inning, albeit a little bit of controversy swirling behind that one, with the count being wrong, and then obviously that one a little bit high, but nonetheless with a 4-run lead, the White Sox are in a pretty good position, but still obviously would like to score some more runs, give a little bit more breathing room. Muir has singled. He's also grounded out and hit into a fielder's choice, 1 for 3. Trying to bring home the 5th run of the game. And this one smoked out towards left center field, but playable. Out there to make the catch, and the White Sox don't score here in the inning. As we head to the bottom half of the 6th, a 4-0 lead for Braintree. Bottom of the 6th inning. To the top of the order, 1, 2, 3 hitters for the Cardinals, who trail 4-0 as this one is hit hard out towards right. And that's going to drop down as the runner now thinking about a second base, and wisely turns back. So just the 3rd hit of the game. They've all been singles. And the first hit from somebody other than the number 7 hitter, Ondrick. Braintree's had opportunities to really blow this open, but haven't been able to score since the 3rd inning. 4-0 lead for Braintree here on the road. So used to doing all the games at Braintree High School that confusing myself here. Braintree usually the home team, but obviously here at Rockland as the visiting team. Nice little breeze going on here as well. This is one of the biggest parks, probably the biggest park without a doubt in the Cranberry League, with that hit by Sorgi that one hopped the fence. That went out of just about every park. Haven't been to every single park that's in the Cranberry League, but all the ones that I know of, that certainly carries out of here. 390 down the line and left. That is a very deep fence. So a fly ball to right back in the first inning that was just foul as this one gets away. And a throwing error as this one is going to stay in play. As a throw back in towards the infield as the runner takes 2 bags on the throwing error. So there's a line down that first base line that is obviously out of play, but it's a situation here with the throwing error. And a bunt play as the play is to the plate, and what are they thinking here as they have him caught? And now the throw down to third is going to be applied as the runner heads towards second, and the out is recorded on the play at the plate, and down by 4 runs. That should never happen. Down 4, a bunt try, and you get caught in between third and home. And that is just a very, very costly mistake. Late in the game, down 4 runs. You want to bunt the ball, you send it back to the mound. That's about the worst place to bunt it. If you're going to bunt for a hit and try and score the run from third, it should have been down the first baseline. But nonetheless, Braintree gets a gift out there as this one is knocked out of play. So we've seen some weird things here this season. That's got to be high on that list of boneheaded mistakes. Whether that was the coach or the runner being told to go home. Off speed and a great pitch. That drops in there. His next strikeout would be number 10. Trying to get Kelly for the first time. And the pitch on the ground on the left side. Tough play over as short as cut off, but the throw will be a little bit late. And they're at the corners. Second infield hit of the game for the home team, the Cardinals. And with some action out in the bullpen. First mound visit. Okay, Cahill obviously hasn't pitched bad at all. He's fan 9, hasn't allowed a run yet, but there's 2 on now here in the 6th inning. A couple of hits here in this inning. They're at the corners now. So the mound visit has come to an end. The action continues. The left-hander throwing in the bullpen.
Chase.
Looking for something he can put on the ground here, middle of the infield. Turn a double play in this inning. Already shown aggression on the base path, so I assume the runners would take off on a ground ball again. As the runner was off on the pitch, but it's fouled off. So the runner takes second, but that was obviously a foul ball. Has to retrace his steps back to first. 2 hits, and then the bunt that was back to the mound turned into an out in between third and home. The only out of this inning. the designated hitter and the number 4 hitter in the order. As Peck bats and pops it up, playable. As this one is going to drop down, the play is to second, and the force out is there, and not sure what happened there. As the run scores, there was no communication out there, and that one turned into a run, but should have been a out without a run scoring. Between second and center, nobody called the ball, and obviously a drop. That should have been a catch, and the second out. Ends up turning into an out, but the run does score from third. So Rockland on the board. Seen some weird things happen in this game. Another one there, so giving a run to the home team.
Keep working, Chase. Let's go.
Cahill pitches as this one is knocked to the screen. Trying to get through the 6th inning with a 4-1 lead.
Keep working, Chase. Here you go. On one step. Here you go.
Righty is ready. Off-speed pitch. Great pitch. That one foul tipped for a strike. See if he can end his potential outing with his 10th K and get through this 6th. Reliever continues to throw, may be ready for the 7th. As Cahill trying to close out the 6th inning with the runner at first. 2 down here in the bottom half of the inning. 4-1 lead for Braintree. Runner is on the move, and the pitch, and he struck him out anyway. He's fan now 10 as Cahill through 6 innings gives up a run here. A weird play that drops. Back behind second as we head to the 7th inning. It's 4-1, Braintree. Heading to the 7th inning as the first pitch is by Foley. To the bullpen for the 3rd pitcher of the game for the Cardinals. As the pitch in there for a strike. O'Brien in to pitch the 7th. Got a couple strikes now on Foley. And the pitch as this one knocked foul off the screen. Foley in the game has singled, has been able to draw a walk, now has been hit by a pitch. On base for the 3rd time. So leadoff base runner. The White Sox try and get the run back that scored back in the bottom half of the 6th. Good hitter at the plate right now to do it. As Waxman's had a nice day with a couple hits and a couple RBI. Home plate umpire has really been getting it from both sides. Questionable calls. As the pitch, and that one missed. Looked like a pretty good pitch that time. Probably better than the pitch before. So 2 for 3 in the game. Rounded out his last time to second. Leadoff man on, Foley. Swing and a miss. Had a couple of really nice swings in this game, including that one back in the 1st. That was just maybe a foot foul of the right field pole. Singled shortly thereafter to bring a run in. And that one knocked to the backstop. Right on the ball right now. Seeing it good out of the pitcher's hands. And the pitch, and that one's in there for a called 3rd strike. Pitch in there for a strike. There's that one in there again for a second strike. So Brian trying to get his second out of the inning here in the top half of the seventh. Braintree getting a leadoff man on base, and now a ground ball rolled over down the third baseline. With the pinch hitter LaFleur batting in the place of Sharkey. Off speed, and this one popped up. Second baseman ranging back. Right fielder coming in, and the right fielder with a nice catch. Good hustle in there in the outfield by Ondrick, who was able to track that one down. That was not an easy play. They cover a lot of ground. First pitch, and that one down. 4-1. And a pop-up again. This one right side. It's the right fielder again who calls and makes the play. So a couple of nice plays in right field by Ondrick as Braintree gets a base runner, does not score, and we head to the bottom half of the seventh. The White Sox needing 3 more outs to win this one with a 4-1 lead. Bottom half of the seventh. The White Sox look for the final 3 outs of the ball game. As this one hit out towards the outfield and center field. As that one playable for the opening out. 2 more outs left needed for the White Sox to secure win number 18. They'll move to 18-2 with the victory. Rockland still stuck on that 6th win. So a fly out from Campbell to begin the inning. Dealing with the 6, 7, 8 hitters. And the lefty ready. And a first pitch just missing. Like a pretty good spot on the edge. It's a pitch you like to have. Just 3-run games. This is a safe situation for the reliever, who this time finds a strike. Working quickly as this one's knocked out of play. A couple strikes now on the hitter. Leadoff fly out to center. Dealing with the right fielder Ondrick, who has 2 hits. He's 2 for 2. Down and in. Trying to retire him for the first time here in the ball game. And the 2-strike pitch on the ground right side over to second base. And there's 2 down. So fly out to center, ground out to second, and down to the final out of the ball game. So White Sox try and lock up the number 1 spot in the Cranberry League. Just a few games remaining. As this one's knocked to the screen. The Hurricanes continue to pretty much keep pace in the standings. As the pitch is driven to the outfield in deep right field. Back there and able to track it down on the move and end the ball game. So the White Sox with a 4-1 win today here at Veterans Memorial Stadium in Rockland. A road victory today for the White Sox, who moved to 18-2 with the victory. Yeah, and a couple of key contributors, but most notably Waxman with the 2 hits, the 2 RBI, and the great pitching performance from Cahill to get the win, going 6 innings. As the White Sox again move to 18-2 with the victory here on the road. As that'll conclude our coverage. Thanks for watching here today. Cranberry League action. On behalf of our cameraman here today, David Eric, I'm Mike Wassel. We'll see you next time.